Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. So the Nets starting five. Irving is out there with Joe Harris. Then it's Durant. Then it's Wilson Chandler. And it's Jordan in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Chicago, Bogdanovich out there with Josh Richardson. Then it's Brook Lopez. Then it's Tracy McGrady. And it's Zura in at the point. And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. Irving finds Harris. Back to Irving for the three. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
When you make shots like that, Kevin, Kyrie is showing just how confident he is in his offensive ability.
And he might not be a household name just yet, but Joe Harris is one of the game's true dead-eye marksmen. You can make the case he's the most underrated shooter in the league.
Now, here is Irving, following the shot by Tracy McGrady. Here's Durant. A putback, and there's Jordan, putting it right back in.
Yeah, you could pretty much say that DeAndre Jordan's going to get a lot of his points right there, trolling around the rim.
Fires the three. Lopez with the bucket. Maybe not the most famous beard in the league, but Joe Harris's beard last year, Greg, drawing some notice in the NBA.
The lumberjack look belying his feathery touch. Good size and strength, enabling him to play the small forward position when needed.
Here's Richardson. Zura, the pass to Richardson. Bogdanovich against Chandler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Zura, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Lopez. And so just over a minute and a half played. Irving with the ball. Durant just inside the line. Good on the jump shot.
And that's a 6'11" guy handling the rock. Coming off the pick, amazing skill level on Durant's part.
Richardson with it, guarded now by Irving. 58 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Richardson, no luck. And here's Harris from the arc. Can't hit that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Inside. And Cousins kicks to McGrady. Outside, Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. Richardson outside. Launches it. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. Brooklyn leading by 4. Left side, Harris. Pass to Jordan. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first. The Nets shooting their first free throw of the game. That free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
I feel like Kyrie is just never afraid of the challenge in front of him. Tougher the situation, seems like the tougher he plays.
Clock at 4. The Nets need to get a shot off here.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Just 4 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Barry. Oh, to beat the clock. God, what a play!
That is fun to watch. Lets it go at the very last second.
And that does it for the first quarter. Nets lead by 4. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
The defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Chicago trails by 4, setting the floor for the Nets. They've got Taurean Prince. Irving is out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. Then there's Allen. And it's LeVert in at the three, the small forward.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Well, a lot of rough times for Irving in his final year with the Celtics. Opted out, and obviously Greg wanted a change.
And quickly zeroed in on Brooklyn as a destination. His time in Boston had clearly come to an end by the finale of last season. Now joins up with a new stacked team in Brooklyn.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Count that one. LeVert's got the lead up to 8 now for the Nets.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Here's Crawford. There's the pass to Randall. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
So creative on offense. Randall getting more and more comfortable handling the ball and understanding where he can get to on specific possessions.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Pass to LeVert. 5 on the clock. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Chicago. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Rodion Kurucs, he's checked in for LeVert. Chicago trails by 6. Crawford outside. Now here's Tucker, guarded by Prince. Tucker can't get it to go.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Crawford against Dinwiddie to the middle. And that's Prince. That time on the assist by Dinwiddie.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Barrows, covered by Irving. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Here's Randall, drills the baseline jumper. Randall's got his second basket of the game.
And really, that's what you want every time down the floor. A simple, high-percentage shot.
Now, here is Irving, and they pick up 2.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Back to Tucker. Over Prince. It's tipped.
Such a good defender, Taurean Prince. Physical, good lateral movement, and has the tools there to snuff out a shot.
Barrows for pass to Tucker. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's KD, stolen by Tucker. And so it's Brooklyn in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
Yeah, there is no stopping him, and you can't even contain him at this point. He is that talented.
Yeah, I don't know if you have enough game plans to slow him down. How do you guard a guy that good?
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So for Chicago right now, we've got Josh Richardson. Brook Lopez is out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Tracy McGrady, and it's Zura in at the 1. Durant against Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. KD looking around. The offensive rebound, Jordan. Good work defensively by Richardson. Chicago trails by 6. Knocked loose. Bogdanovich passes to McGrady. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line, Tracy McGrady, 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Chicago making a switch here. Cousins is checked in. And McGrady drops them both. Brooklyn leading by 4. Irving finds Durant. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on DeMarcus Cousins. And it was debated for a while, but after last season, Brent, the consensus now seems to be that Kevin Durant is the best player in the league.
Are you putting me on the spot here, Kevin? I mean, I think that's unfair. But if you want to talk about, maybe recency bias, it's the fact that LeBron didn't play a lot of games last year, and the situation that happened in Los Angeles allowed Kevin Durant maybe to get a little bit more shine for what he was doing with the Golden State Warriors. I think that you and I would take either one of them.
LeVert's checked in for Wilson Chandler. There's 1:54 left in the third quarter. It's good.
And Bogdanovich, a talented scorer, likes getting involved down low.
And Brooklyn has possession. 4-point game. Harris outside. On the wing, Irving. He's got 6.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
And Bogdanovich is a confident, efficient player, a guy who can play either the 2 or 3 spots on the floor.
And in a league obsessed with shooting, easy to see why Bojan Bogdanovich has solidified himself as a key player.
I mean, over 40% from long range in recent years, competes defensively. He's a player.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 1:27 left to play in the third. Irving looking for an opening. Outside, KD. Count it. Durant's got 6 points.
Yeah, Kevin Durant, great length and using his advantage on the inside.
There goes the pass to McGrady. To the wing right side. 52 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Shot clock at 6. Good work defensively by KD.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Tucker the pass to Barros. Back to Tucker. Over Irving. That is good. And the Nets lead is cut back down to 4 with the made basket from Tucker.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Passes it to Barros from downtown. That shot no good. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Brooklyn ahead. They're up by 4. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Wilson Chandler out there with Jared Allen. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Taurean Prince. And it's Irving in at point guard. Here's Crawford. And easy 2 points on the layup. Crawford's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Chicago. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for Brooklyn. The lead is 2. Pass to Irving. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Barrows. And here's Randall. The pass to Barrows. Back to Randall. Out to the wing. Puts one up from 19. It's Chicago with another bucket.
The man was wide open there, and Julius Randle understood the timing to get him the ball to get that score.
Wound up there for Allen. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Tucker. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. Both teams will make substitutions. And it's tied up with that one.
And nice work at the line. I mean, when the game's this close, you have got to cash in on those opportunities.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. And that one drops. 10 points for Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, I feel like he uses the dribble to set up his rhythm for the mid-range shots like that one. Kyrie knocks another in.
Over to the left wing. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket. Barrows has got the lead up to 1 now for Chicago.
Fantastic bomb there, just especially against the taller defender.
Irving can't get it to go. We've got 1:13 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Barrows. Dinwiddie covering. Pocket 6. Richardson dishes to Randall. Here's Surra. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
After committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Jordan, he's checked in for Allen. Kevin Durant comes in for Rodions Kurucs. And Joe Harris is subbed in for Dinwiddie. Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. They're trailing by 1. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And with this game closing in on the final buzzer, let's take a look at our Jordan player of the game.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch Kenny Atkinson's message to his team. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. After you guys.
And really, if not for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position.
Richardson against Durant. Shoots. And that one hits back iron. 2 points here might be all the cushion they need.
You would think so. This game is theirs for the taking.
McGrady. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're down by 2. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Kevin Durant. Shot from 12. Oh, off target. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
Two shots.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
And Lopez serves as an unbelievable case study for someone who changed his game over time. I mean, almost in a season. So specifically, how he added the three-point shot, it's made him such a valuable asset to this offense.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up. So maybe just a step too far.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
There's so much inside of Josh Richardson that is yet to be tapped into. An athletic shooting guard who can play both ends of the floor.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has.